Have you ever been in a situation where you're sorta crushing on this amazing girl, but you just can't quite figure out if she's feeling the same way? You know, those mixed signals are like trying to understand the plot of Inception after a Red Bull and a bag of Skittles. Well, fear not, my friends, because in this video, we're diving deep into the secret world of women to decipher those subtle signs that she might be into you. Get ready to become the Sherlock Holmes of love. Alright, first up, we've got the classic eye contact avoidance. You know the drill. You're chatting with her, maybe sharing a funny story or two, and she's looking everywhere but directly at you. It's like she's scanning the room for an escape route. You're talking to her, maybe cracking a few jokes, and she's looking everywhere but at you. Her eyes dart from the floor to the ceiling, to the people passing by, and back to the floor again. It's almost like she's playing a game of don't look at him. Now, before you assume she's bored out of her mind, hold your horses. This isn't necessarily a sign that she's uninterested. In fact, it could be quite the opposite. Sometimes, when a girl really likes you, she gets a little nervous, a little shy, and bam! Eye contact becomes public enemy number one. Her heart races, her palms get sweaty, and maintaining eye contact feels like the hardest thing in the world. It's like she's trying to stare into your soul without actually staring into your soul. She wants to look at you, but the fear of giving away her feelings makes her look away. So if you catch her sneaking a peek when she thinks you're not looking, bingo! That's a telltale sign that she's interested. She might glance at you when she thinks you're distracted, or quickly look away when you catch her eye. You might be onto something. Those stolen glances and shy smiles are her way of showing interest without being too obvious. So next time you notice her dodging your gaze, remember, it might just be her way of saying she likes you. Next up, we've got the laugh track effect. You know, that magical moment when your jokes suddenly seem to hit all the right notes. Now, I'm not saying your jokes are bad, but let's be real here. We've all had those moments where our humor falls flat. But if she's giggling like you're the love child of Jerry Seinfeld and Kevin Hart, well, there might be something more to it. It's not just about the joke itself. Here's the thing, guys. When a girl likes you, she wants you to feel good. She wants to create a positive atmosphere around you. She wants you to know that she appreciates your humor, even if your punchlines sometimes land like a lead balloon. It's her way of showing support and encouragement. So if she's constantly laughing at your jokes, even the ones that make you cringe a little inside, take it as a good sign. She's into you, man. It's her way of saying she enjoys your company and values the effort you put into making her smile. Remember, laughter is a powerful tool in building connections. It breaks down barriers and brings people closer together. So keep those jokes coming, even if they're not always comedy gold. The effort and intention behind them matter more than you think. And who knows? With her encouragement, you might just become the next big comedian in her eyes. So, embrace the laughter and enjoy the moment. Okay, this next one is straight out of a spy movie. You know those scenes where the characters are so in sync that they mirror each other's every move? It's not just for dramatic effect. It's called mirroring, and it's a subconscious way for people to show connection and build rapport. Think about it. This behavior is deeply rooted in our psychology and plays a crucial role in social interactions. Have you ever noticed that when you're hanging out with someone you really connect with, you tend to unconsciously mimic their movements? It's like your bodies are having a silent conversation. Maybe you both reach for your drinks at the same time or cross your legs in unison. These small synchronized actions are more than just coincidences. They are signals of mutual understanding and empathy. Well, the same goes for girls. When a girl is mirroring your body language, it's her way of saying she's comfortable and connected with you. It's like she's reflecting your energy back to you. If you notice she's subtly mirroring your body language, like leaning in when you lean in or touching her hair after you've touched yours, it's a sign that she's totally tuned into you. This mirroring can extend to facial expressions, tone of voice, and even breathing patterns. It's a powerful, non-verbal way to communicate that she's on the same wavelength as you. So next time you're with someone special, pay attention to these subtle cues. They might just reveal more than words ever could. Chapter 4. The Accidental Touch Master. Alright, let's talk about touchy-feely territory. Now, I'm not talking about anything inappropriate here, but those light, casual touches can speak volumes. Maybe she brushes her hand against yours when you're walking side by side, or she playfully punches your arm when you tease her. These seemingly accidental touches are often a way for her to test the waters, to see how you respond to her physical presence. So, if you're picking up on these subtle cues, it's a good sign that she's comfortable around you and maybe even wants to get a little closer. Chapter 5. She's basically Jessica Biel interviewing you. Now, let's talk about conversation. When a girl likes you, she's genuinely interested in getting to know you on a deeper level. She's not just going through the motions of small talk. She's asking you personal questions, trying to uncover your hopes, your dreams, your fears. She wants to know what makes you tick, what gets you excited, what keeps you up at night. If you find yourself having deep, meaningful conversations that go beyond the superficial, it's a clear sign that she sees you as more than just a friend. Chapter 6. The Queen of Playful Teasing. Alright, this next sign is all about playful banter. You know, that back-and-forth teasing that's full of witty comebacks and good-natured ribbing. It's like a verbal dance, and when a girl likes you, she's not afraid to lead. She might tease you about your taste in music, your questionable dance moves, or that time you accidentally wore mismatched socks. But don't worry, it's all in good fun. Teasing is her way of creating a bond, of showing affection without being overly direct. Chapter 7. She remembers everything. Okay, this next one is a big one. When a girl likes you, she remembers the little things. I'm talking about those seemingly insignificant details that you might not even remember telling her. Maybe you mentioned in passing that you love peanut butter and pickle sandwiches, don't judge, or that you have a secret obsession with collecting vintage rubber duckies. Whatever it is, if she brings it up later, it means she was actually listening, and not just pretending to while mentally planning her next Instagram post. She's paying attention, my friend, and that's a very good sign. Alright, let's address the elephant in the room: jealousy. Now, I'm not talking about the crazy, possessive kind of jealousy. That's never a good look, but a little bit of subtle jealousy can actually be a sign that she cares. Maybe she gets a little quieter when you're chatting with another girl, or she playfully teases you about spending so much time with your friend Sarah. These are just her way of expressing that she sees you as someone special and doesn't want to share your attention. Okay, this one's pretty self-explanatory. When a girl likes you, she wants to look good around you. She might put more effort into her appearance, rocking that dress you love or trying out a new hairstyle. She might even break out her secret weapon, the perfect shade of lipstick. Now, it's important to note that everyone has their own unique style, so don't expect her to suddenly transform into someone she's not. The key here is to look for a little extra effort, a little extra sparkle in her eye when she's around you. Last but not least, we've got undivided attention. Now this one's huge, guys. In today's world of constant distractions, giving someone your undivided attention is the ultimate sign of respect and interest. So if you're in a group setting and she's completely focused on you, hanging on to your every word like it's the gospel, it's a clear indication that she values your company and wants to hear what you have to say. There you have it, folks. The top 10 signs that she's totally into you, even if she's trying to play it cool. Remember, every girl is different, so it's important to trust your gut and look for those subtle cues that are unique to her. And hey, even if she doesn't exhibit all of these signs, don't sweat it. The most important thing is to be yourself, have fun, and let your awesome personality shine through. You never know what might happen. Now go out there and make me proud.